And we're back with another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Let's get to it. Hi, don't know where we find these interns, but I think we need to send them back there. Turns out he's been downloading from free music sites, and now it's come to bite him in the proverbial because the machine's too slow to use. Sorry to throw a spanner in the works, but could you do a virus malware sweep? Our IT department just doesn't have the bandwidth to handle that kind of idiocy. I don't know how bandwidth has anything to do with that. Haven't forgotten about the other work. Let's have a face-to-face soon. BR Steve. Unless they mean they don't have the bandwidth to handle him downloading fucking illegal music, but whatever. Could you make some repairs? I need to get it diagnosed with what's wrong with it. The computer starts booting and then shuts down right away. Do you think you could do it all in 4 days? Intel components are meant to be the bomb. I heard you guys use used parts. Don't do that. Okay, so diagnose. Okay, i5 6600. So this is pretty straightforward. 6600. Hello, I need something repaired. It's not immediately obvious what's gone wrong. I'll have to do some digging. I thought the motherboard was dirty, so I cleaned it with a Hoover. Is 12 days a reasonable deadline? My kid's been using it, and I'm getting some weird pop-ups. Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. Kind regards, Jonathan Johnson, Rich Nutrition. B360, huh? B360? Yeah, it's one of these fucking mini boards. Alright, fine. Porn-riddled computer. I hate using my computer at the moment. This is important. I need it to run at least 3749. I need 8 gigs of RAM. My brother has Team Group in his PC, says they're the best. You guys use parts. I'll do that. Okay, so 8 gigs of RAM. That's not really much of a problem. But he's performing at 2363, so this is easily going to be either a VideoCard upgrade. He could run dual. Let's take a look. First things first, though. The processor's fine. 8350 is a pretty good processor. I think it's not high on performance fully, but it should be enough to get the number she wants. But we need to do this. So 4 gig 2400 Delta. Memory 2400, 4 gig Delta. Here it is right here. So that's $50. So that puts us at $395. God, it seems like we could do more though. Doesn't it? Or like we should do more. 960 gaming. Is it the ME or the LE? ME. Just a regular ME. It's only 170. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that's the LE. Hold on. That is 180. So minus 180. Puts us at 215. It's low wattage, so that'll support it. i3 8350. What's higher than the 8350? 8400. Damn. Was it a K? That is a K. So that's a Coffee Lake. 6 core. 250. 81 is going to be lower than 8350. So that's really not much of an option. I guess we could put more RAM in it, though. Because we've already got the video cards. So these are 50 each. So if we put in... It puts us at 65. We should be okay with that. In all fairness, we should be okay with that. I mean, we're getting to this number in a very different way, and we have the GPU tuner to get us the rest of the way there, so I think we'll be okay. Got it. I think we're good. Okay, so let's purchase these goods. Wait a minute. Doesn't he already have one in there? We only need 3. Whoops. Let me double check. I'm like 90% sure we're good though. Yeah, he's one in there, and then we need 3 in the cart. Yes. All right. Let's have it arrive upon the morrow. Shut everything down. We'll build at least 1 rig tomorrow, for sure. We'll get rid of that shittier board that we have. That way we can get it out of here. Because we're probably not getting another good one anytime soon. So the sooner we get it out of here, the better. All right. None of them had anything specific except for team group being an important feature, so I'm not worried about that. So we should have bought it all. Oh, I just realized his thing doesn't leave room. It'll leave room, we just gotta take it off, I think. See, that's the problem. The CFM on this is garbage. How much money do we have left? We might have to buy a new thing for him. Because, yeah, screw that piece of shit outright. If we can. And I'll pay the extra $100 to get it shipped here, for crying out loud. Because that's nonsense. Those things are just fucking space hogs. Ooh. We'll buy it, but I'm not too happy about that one. One more day on the good on those rigs. The ones that have the 150. Yeah, 100 CFM. Yeah. Proper cooling unit, motherfucker. And it's not a fucking space hog. With $65 remaining. Alright, let's make sure the RAM is set. Ooh, it already kind of was. Motherfucker. Oops, did I swear? YouTube, don't demonetize me for saying a dirty word. Sorry, I get a little bitter about shit like that. It really gets annoying. Oh my god, you said something that's offensive to me. Yeah, well, it's not offensive to the other 10,000 people who heard it. But my feelings. Nobody cares about your fucking feelings. Grow up. That's really my answer, is grow the fuck up. But my feelings. Yeah, nobody cares. Your mother smokes cocks in hell. Did we buy a bigger power supply for this guy? And watch, you're gonna get demonetized. Luckily, I'm not monetized anyway, so I don't give a shit. For making a joke reference from an old movie. That is actually a reference from a movie, strangely enough. Holy crap, what the hell? It's from The Exorcist. Time when people were edgy. Nobody's really edgy anymore. Instead of being edgy, they're just edgelords. That in turn does not make you edgy. You're kind of the anti-edge. But it's really awesome. No, you're not. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, you hipster. I just want to check. Okay, he's just diagnostic. He's just a diagnostics thingy. That's a piece of crap. That's a piece of crap. It's a broken, holy piece of crap. Holy crap, it's crap. Oh, we need to change our cables. Screw these pink cables. Let's go with like braided green. Hold me closer, Tony Dancer. Alright, let's get this dude's stuff back in here before the game starts yelling at me. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But my feelings... Shut the fuck up! That's the real thing. If you're a young person and you're just coming in here for the first time, and you're hearing me talk about this stuff, my answer to you is your feelings aren't important. Just do what needs to be done. If you want to be, especially if you want to be taken seriously. What the hell? Why did that not auto? That did not auto cable. That's weird. Interesting. But my feelings. No. We know there's a proper BIOS. Or a proper hard drive. Grow up. My little friend. Grow up. Grow up. It's a hard thing to do, you know. But he said offended me. Good. I hope it did. That's me. That's really should be the new answer. Good. I hope it did. Or I'm glad it did. I should never be. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't want to get into that kind of nonsense, at least not on this channel too often. I have my moments where I get into it, but I usually like it to be very specific and stick to the point. But yeah. We live in an age of kindness and feelings, and all I want to do is punch people who believe in that philosophy, because you know it's silly, it's narcissistic, and it's insane. No, it's not my feelings. No, your feelings aren't important because you can control how you feel most of the time, and the few times that you can't is not anybody's problem but your own, son. Really quick, because all this needs is a virus scan. Let's just get this started. I believe it has the fast boot up, too. Alright. Boom. And feelings are subjective. What makes you happy one day could upset you the next. Bottom line. And nobody can monitor that. No government can monitor that. No person should be allowed to monitor and alter how you feel about something, you know? Or how you should refrain from expressing yourself. Freedom of expression is one of the most important things in life. I cannot express that enough. And this is a person who's an artist. So like actors who are kind of against people expressing themselves, shame on you. You would have no career if you didn't have the opportunity to express yourself freely. So fuck off. Looking at you, Benny. Mr. Affleck. Yeah, I'll fucking debate his ass into the ground and win. I don't know why I'm doing that. Why am I doing this? Oh yeah, the video card's broken, isn't it? That's what we guessed, and it wasn't. Ha 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 ha. Do we not know? Oh, we knew it was the. I think it was the processor. I'm sorry. It's just some of these people frustrate me to no end, and I'm usually a non-political person most of the time. But it's like, when I hear shit like that, I become sympathetic to the opposition almost. You know? Because it's like, how can you be sympathetic to people who are not willing to actually fully argue their point to victory by dismantling the other argument with facts and logic? And it's like, if you can't dismantle it with facts and logic and you just ignore those people, then you're not winning. You're not winning an argument by doing that. You're lying to yourself. I'm sorry. I saw that video. I saw that the Bill Maher and Ben Affleck conflict. I don't watch that show almost at all, but for some reason I had to see it because I was curious. Everybody told me to go see it, and I was like, all right. So I saw it, and I was like, wow. Somebody's a fucking rich asshole who actually has no fucking contact with the real world outside of his rich circle of friends. And that's mostly true. You know, I don't hear him and Matt Damon talking to each other too often anymore. I saw this really cool video of Matt Damon fucking telling off some people about how teachers should be handled. His mother's a teacher. I come from a family of educators, and I've sat in enough classrooms to kind of know. Actually, two members of my family have come up to me and said I should do like videos on what's wrong with the education system, from both perspectives, a parental perspective of what I've seen with my own private students, and what I've seen with people having to deal with some of the other stuff that's going around and out there. And then from the teacher's perspective too, about maybe like budgeting issues. Sometimes they don't get much of a budget. Sometimes there's other variables. A lot of kids complain about stuff that's a legit complaint. When a student complains that school is mostly studying, I totally sympathize with that. The best part though is telling them why. And then they find out why, and then they get really pissed off at the right people. And you'd be surprised it's not the teachers. And it's not even the administrator. Well, okay, that's not true. It is the administration to an extent, but it's more complex than that. And I think I should just do a video on it or something, or do like an online, like a discussion with it with people who don't understand it. Because I did see a guy try to explain his thoughty too. I love a lot of his stuff, but that one about education was very wrong. And again, I'm not here to pick fights with that guy per se. No reason to. My point though with Thoughty 2 is that he has a very unknown or unexposed inside to American education, because a lot of what he said is not how it works, and there's paperwork and data and all kinds of evidence to support what he's saying is false. I think what he's getting at though, he's trying to get to the root of a problem. There is a problem, but the data that he supported does not support his rationale, because when you actually talk to a teacher, when you actually talk to administrators, they'll tell you exactly why things are the way they are. And when I say the way they are, I mean shitty. They're not good. Okay, but that's my point is that there is a reason why things are the way they are and why they're not good. But you have to properly break that down, and you have to understand the origin of where those problems came from. 570, what's this? Oh, it's a 560. No, we'll get rid of that. I don't think we even have... Well, you know what? Let's hold on to it. I don't think we have any more 560s. But yeah, and it's something where it's very... And you know what's funny is when you explain it to a lot of young kids. Like, not young kids, but we're talking like kids who are just leaving high school, or they're already in a few years of like college. They actually understand what the hell you're talking about. They go, that's really what started it all, huh? And you explain it to them, and they're like, oh, wow. You know, I never thought of that perspective. And I'm like, well, why haven't you? And it's just like, well, that's not what I've been led to believe. And I'm like, no, that's nothing wrong with that. You wouldn't know unless you were an educator and have been through the system of credentialing and the inner politics of the education system, which ultimately blow, by the way. The politics inside the education system are just a fucking mess. And a lot of people complain about tenure. And actually, if you complain about tenure, you don't understand how tenure works. And whatnot, because people are like, well, we can't get teachers fired. Dude, I think, what is it, 10,000 teachers in LA County or in California alone get fired every year. So go fuck yourself. They get fired. The thing is that just because you didn't like it, I'm just going to summarize. I know I'm ranting on something that's not related to the game. Just because you had a bad experience with a teacher doesn't in turn necessarily make a teacher bad. Even if that whole class had a bad experience as well. Following years, subsequent years, could be just fine. And there's all kinds of reasons for that. Maybe the teacher had a loss in the family and couldn't focus. Maybe they lost track of what they were doing. Maybe it was their first year teaching. You know, maybe they had to do something new curriculum-wise that they've not been properly trained to do, which is a big problem about STEM. And I have a whole fucking rant on STEM. Fuck you, STEM. But there's a whole smorgasbord of reasons why things can suck. And it's not in control of the teachers, and it's not always in control of the administration to a degree. A mild fucking degree. But most people who are angry with administrators have a really good reason to be angry at them. And of course, for everything that I'm saying, there are exclusions to those rules. I would not defend crazy assholes. There are bad teachers all the time. Nobody would sit there and say there aren't any. And if you do say there aren't any, you're a fucking idiot. But there are a lot of good teachers being shoved into that bad teacher category. But it's not even their fault. It's the way that either the curriculum is functioning itself, running itself, or there's even inner politics that has to do with parental issues. Parental issues has actually been almost proven to be one of the biggest faults of the education system as far back as the 90s. And it's also led to STEM, Common Core, and like specialty placement and kindness and feelings, fairness and feelings versus actual education. I mean, it goes into the safety spaces on elementary school campuses are because of that. And if you're, I can go into a whole diatribe about it. Maybe I'll do a video on it sometime. I don't know if you guys will appreciate it or like it, but I think it comes down to a lot of the concerns that people have with teachers and a lot of problems with the education system. Anyway, I went on a tangent. If you guys stuck with me through that, you're champions. Even if you disagree with me, you can totally disagree with me. And I can't vouch for every teacher in every state. I can only vouch for teachers that I know and teachers in districts that I've already been exposed to the inner workings of. And I can vouch for the curriculums for like the state of California. I know what the state standards are just because my family members always bring it up. And they've even had me read it for music because I'm a professional musician by trade. And they wanted to ask me questions about the suggested curriculum for the arts. And they were curious, and I was like, "Sure, I'll answer anything I can for you." And it's a really cool discussion that a lot of parents and children are never privy to. So I might go into that and discuss it with you guys. It'd be fun. And again, even if and you're welcome to disagree with me. And again, it may not apply in your area, but it is something that happens a lot, and it should be talked about more. Hey, I got a computer here that's all fouled up. The damn thing won't even start. Can you do something about it? I need to get back to my schoolwork. Gus Hamshaw. Well, Gus, $150 budget, 970 gamer. That's not going to be it, is it? No. 150. It can't be the processor. That's way too cheap. It could be the motherboard and the processor. What's the processor again? G4400. That's 65 versus 100. It's too much money. But it could be this and the motherboard. It's safer probably to wait till it gets here. We'll accept it and then diagnose it when it gets here. New PC. Can I trust you to build me a decent computer? The CPU can definitely hit 3900. Can you overclock it for me? I want a GPU at 1540. Could need it in 3 days. My brother has Martoni in his PC. He says they're the best. Don't try to pass up on used parts. All right, Martoni. God damn you. You want garbage in your machine? Fine. All right. So let's go with what does Martoni make? They make all kinds of terrible stuff. Oh, it's with an O. Oopsies. They make the heatsink, which we'll use. They make hard drives, RAM, and motherboards. Okay, so this is obviously going to be a piece of crap. But we're at least going to budget for that piece of crap properly and try to get the highest stuff in there that we can. So if this person comes back later with like another upgrade, all we got to do is maybe swap a motherboard out. I can't think of anything better than that. But we got to go to motherboards. We're going to go with just the regular H170. So, yeah. Well, no, we don't need to go with the H170, actually. Because what we could do, motherboard-wise, is we got to go with Skylake. Okay. So the best Skylake here is 190 at 3000 megahertz. May as well do that. So minus 190 for the motherboard. For the cooling, we're going to go with the cheapo Martoni. Processors. We need to go with Skylake all the way. So the best Skylake that money can buy, i7 6700K, which I think we have used. Yeah, so we'll buy the K because we'll get a really good power supply on this guy. So we're kind of saving a few bucks on some aspects of it. Martoni RAM. So let's just type in Martoni and buy the best RAM possible. No. We'll just buy 2 gigs. That's all he want. That's all they're asking for. Now the processor, I need to double check that processor. Whoops, because we needed to check it's 4200, so that meets that fine. Graphics card. We need something that's above 1540, so let's find 1544. Oh my god, you can put absolute crap in here. See, this is the problem with this game sometimes. 1544, not in a bad way or anything. It's just kind of weird. We'll come back to that. Storage wise, we'll go with a 500 gig, but we'll also put in a solid state, and which is another $60. I know that seems weird, but I want to get the Martoni credit. Martoni cred. Let's go with sorry about that tirade earlier, guys. I know that stuff mostly doesn't interest you guys that much. It's just something that it just annoys me to no end when you hear people complain. And I've actually talked to parents a lot about some of that stuff, and then they hear it from, like, me, and then they're like, well, you are making a lot of sense. And it's like, no shit. Where do you think these fucking troglodytes come from? $678 is our graphics card budget. Now, we can't dual card, but we want to consider something that can dual card. So let's go up to, like, the highest spectrum possible. Oops, wait, that's the wrong memory. Oopsies. We want core memory. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, that's too high in price. That ain't gonna work. 700. We need something less than 680. $680. So close. And it needs to be SLI or Crossfire. Crossfire preferred. That was 847. Let's go into the 17 or 1809 maybe. 6 gig cards that are not. God, why do I keep finding these? Here we go. So we can go in the 1070 range very easily. He doesn't have a... Other than Martoni, he has no preferences. So let's go with this gigabyte. Just to keep it different so we can keep track. Well, wait a minute. No. See, these two are better deals because of the wattage. So... Though that one has better memory frequency, it's a lot bigger. Let's go with the smallest one. So minus 550 gives us $128 to burn. So if we add in that solid state again, I would say gives us 188. So let's put in a really good solid state that's not attachable to the motherboard, because I don't believe Martoni motherboards allow for, they don't allow for that M2 slot. So let's see what we can get that's not an M2 slot. That's 350. We need 180E, 180 right here. 485 in speed versus transfer speed 525. We'll take it. So plus one, or wait, minus 105. $83. We can buy case fans, and we can buy Martoni case fans. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's minus $60. $23 left. We're not going to burn that. Upgrade my PC. My friend said you work with computers. Can you help me make my PC faster? I'm pretty hardcore gamer. Need a benchmark of 5702. Can you put in 16 gigs of memory? You've got to get it done in 3 days. Looks a bit bland in there. Some braided cyan cables will make it look nicer. I've never cleaned it out. Is that okay? So obviously it's braided cyan. So we'll go with that. Bam, because we don't have it. This shouldn't be too hard for us to accomplish here. 745 is the budget. The processor's pretty good. Ooh, that's that little tiny hunk of crap, isn't it? He wants 16 gigs of RAM, so he needs a Ripjaw 4 8 gig. Ripjaw 5. Or no, it is a 4, isn't it? It is a 4. And it's in the 3... Was it 3,000? Yeah. And there it is for $100. He doesn't have any brand requirements, so really we have a $645 budget for a video card. And we need to make sure it fits his case. which is a Silverstone LDO1. LDO1. What do we got? GPU length 370. We need to keep track of that. 370. So when we go looking at the $645 cards, we know. And I've already forgotten. 370 was the length, I think. But look, if we look here, whoa. 645. 6, that's 550. It's 283. 645. It's got crossfire. It uses a lot of wattage. He's got a lot of wattage to burn. That's 280. That's really long. That's a lot of wattage. The 655 is too much. It costs too much. They both take a lot of wattage. Can we do something that doesn't take as much wattage? What's the performance now? Really shitty. Okay. 5702. Let's just go with this guy, I think, and see how it does. Though I could go with this one. Yeah, we'll go with that one, I think. But we'll double check the length and make sure that it fits. Let's take the Vega out. A-Res. Wait a minute. Which one's actually better? That's the real question. Vega 56. Where's the A-Res? Oh, it is. Okay, the A-Res is slightly better. Okay, but does it fit? That's the real question. Does it fit? What was the range on that? The size of it? 298 millimeters. And then that 298 in that case. 370, so it should fit. Should fit. All right, so that's good. So the only thing we don't know about is this guy at 150. What? Really? We can't figure this out? It could. I think the best bet is that's the motherboard and the power supply. Let's see what a 450. They're both $50. Plus $100 for the motherboard. You know what? Even if it's wrong, we can fix it later. H170. And that means it's the first rig we got to build is the fix is the first one on here. All right, so let's buy this stuff. Power this down. Thank you guys for your patience. Let's move on. Not gonna get fucking red flagged for my teacher, my defensive teachers. Now, I'm not defending all teachers. There's an army of shitty ones out there, I assure you. Ooh, power supply. All right, we'll work with that later because we will. We need to work on this one first, followed by this one. Wait, which one was the build? That's the real question. The second one. And then the upgrade is over here. So actually, the build needs to be last in line. Because of the order fuck up. Not the order fuck up, but there's an order change that we got to do. So first things first, I want to get the power supply out of here because that'll tell us a lot. Right out the gate. And let's go with cables too, because somebody wanted braided cyan, right? So I may as well have it ready. Yeah, broken. Okay, so it's probably the broken power supply in the motherboard. Get off. You guys are out too. Even though it's going to connect all of itself back in again. It's the only thing I hate about this auto feature. Should be like one command to plug it all in. Nice. For some reason, Will It Run is on there. We didn't put that there, so I'm not worried about that. And luckily, we don't have to mess with anything else regarding like RAM or anything, so we really just need to get this kind of booted in and whatnot. We don't need to tune it or anything, but motherboards. This is, oh yeah, we have this. So we're gonna do something with this, with that tower over there. We're gonna make a beast rig that we have, that we can do stuff with. This one. Oh god, what has happened to this machine? I believe this is the one that wanted blues. Which one wanted the cabling? Not you. It was you, you scum. You scum and your damn cabling requirements. May you burn in the third ring of hell. Alright, let's take some stuff out of here and see what's going on. First, we got to unplug everything. Now, I believe we're putting in a new one of those. And we've got some memory we're sitting on now. Or no, we're upgrading the memory. I didn't need to take that out. No, stop it. Memory. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, video card, duh. That thing's a hunk of crap. What a piece of flaming shit. Why's it suck a big donkey tit? It's terrible, it's horrible, it's bad. Yeah, I just went there. Alright, let's plug it all back in. Plug it in, plug it in. I know we did a manual one there, but that's because we wanted to ensure that it got done correctly. Let's plug this in. We got to clean her out. It's like the inside of Betty White's goo. Ew! Nightmare fuel. Feel the burn. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. 3, 2, 1, it's dirty naughty time. Ah! Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Whoa, wait. Alright, this guy is done. Put the tuner in there just in case, because we're going to be probably cutting it a little close, but not so close that it's pretty weird or anything like that. It should be fine for the most part. We'll do that last. Holy Jeebus, sakes alive, sakes alive. I hate snakes. Tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Alright, storage, because we did both for this dude. Because why not? We'll just run it as is. I think it should be fine as is, but in case it's not, we have it in there. It's time to face the music. We will put out your lights. It's time to take a bullet on the Muppet Show tonight. On the Mafia Show tonight. We don't need to put anything else really on this rig. Oh, you know what though? We need to make sure it boots to the right hard drive. Because it looked like it was booting right to the wrong thing. Yeah, no, that's storage, my friend. You would think people would design motherboards to sense for a solid state, but maybe that's not a possible thing because of the manufacturing issues. It's possible. 3D Mark. Oh, you know what we bought for this rig that we need to do? Okay, before we start 3D Mark, let's power this down. We actually bought fans. Let's put them in. Right, because we have $83 remaining. All that Martoni, that delicious Martoni credit. Sounds like a mafia deal. Gotta get that that Martoni credit. They might shoot us in the face, boss. Not my gumdrop buttons, no. And then put it back. There we go. Boom. Checking all fans, make sure they're running. Sweet. 6350. What was it? Oh, we got it. Pfft. Didn't need. Yeah, see, we didn't need the GPU tuner. All right, let's get that going. While that's uninstalling, let's go ahead and do this guy. Now we're gonna go pretty big on this rig, so at least that would be my principled idea here. We're gonna go with the big cards. And if we can get 2 sticks of memory in here, we will. Thin. No, that's a 4 gig, huh? That ain't gonna fly. We want to go big. 16 gig at the fastest speed we can get it at. 8 gig 36. I think the best speed and amount is down here. And we have 2 of them. I think. Look like it. Yes, it does. It looks to be good. Processor 6700K. Put in the best cooler we have, which I think is the goofy looking one. At least price-wise, so we'll put this guy in there. It's not necessarily about performance as much as it can be sometimes just cost. Alright, this one's done. Get it out of my shop. And this one will uninstall pretty quick. Boom, let's just make sure the budget was right. Yep. Alright, so Vidya cards. Now, we've got the mini and we've got the extremes. What's going in there, buddy? Get off of that. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot. We look good everywhere else. Let's go ahead and just close her up. Boot her up. Get the performance out of the RAM that we're looking for. Memory. Sweet. Yeah. No boot device. Oh, crap. Extreme, extreme, extreme. Help if I put storage. What is... Ooh. Ooh. 1 terabyte, too. Holy mother of Burl. That's pretty hot. Holy crap, look at it go. Alright, 3D Mark. And then we're also going to put in the GPU tuner. Reboot. Look at that. It's already 1,067. This thing's already a fucking beast. Whoop. Get as much performance as we can out of this guy. Alright, let's make a save. Well, that's running its course. We'll turn in everything else. Did we check PC Bay? No, we did not. Let's do that now. We're not buying a new rig. Ooh, 8 gig. High in wattage, but do we have a 390? That's really the question. R9. We do have a 398 gig, so we actually have 2 already. Screw it, we'll buy it. We'll buy it. And another PC that I don't care about. All right, and we're finished here. Oh, look at that 2404. Oh, my nipples are so hard right now. We'll take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. Oh, take it to the limit. One more time. Nice. New part. Ooh, coolant. Don't care about coolant. Look at that. We're already at 18,303. When are these other ones done? That's another several $100s. My theory here is that we're at 18,303. 7,500 intern-proof PC. New PC. Ooh, oh no, that's 3D Mark score. The rest of this is easy. I need something fixed. $100. Can't be that much. Your motherboard, fool. Replace hard drive and upgrade to 4 gigabytes. Oh, storage. What do you have in here? Ooh, it could be any one of these. Couldn't it? Whatever. Oh, too much power. We can fix that really quick. I want to get this out on the market. Just getting an operating system, though, it's over 1,064. Let's just reduce it by a moderate amount. All right. Well, 240. So they want a 4 terabyte hard drive. So the problem becomes that the tower only has room for 2 drives. Though, we could just replace both hard drives, so why not? It doesn't say we can't. So, intern struck again. Tells everyone he's got a magnetic bracelet for attracting the toxins out of his body or some nonsense. Leaves it on top of the computer overnight, doesn't he? The whole computer's wiped out now. According to my forecast model, we could do with a capacity upgrade soon anyways. We got a slight budget surplus to mop up, so could you put new hard drives in? Hard drive in, nothing more than sent from the phone. Okay. Well, first of all, we accept. That's relatively easy, but we may want to put in a solid state, like a 1 terabyte if we can even afford it. See, that's the thing is, though, we're not going to be able to afford a 1 terabyte, most likely. It would have to be tiny. And then 90, well, so 4 gigs is 140 already. So 140 plus 60, which we have a 60, that's 200. So we could put in 2 terabytes and use that. That's enough. So 4,000. Yeah, that should be enough. So not a problem. All right. 11,872. $3,000. Well, that's gonna make a pretty penny, isn't it? Considering we paid 200 something probably for each of those video cards, plus everything else that's in here, another $500. Maybe worst case 1,000. We're easily making at least $2,000 off this guy. You know what we could even do? Actually, we have fans, but I'd have to retest the computer again. Is it worth doing? The problem also becomes, where's that 140? We can't really put anything up there, so we're just, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to throw some fans in here. Why? Because I said so. And actually, we will take out these pieces of crap and use them on a different rig. We'll put in the nice fans in here. Alright, let me see here. Take this whole bracket out. Don't need it. All right. This is actually a good idea. This is one less thing we got to worry about. But we got to run 3D Mark again. You can see it went down to 977, which is fine. But we got to re-benchmark it. But you guys already saw what the score was. This is not going to change the score whatsoever. So, anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and get this guy on the market. I don't think you guys care about really seeing that now that you know that it's going to produce like a fucking boss. And we're going to do some other, looks like some pretty easy jobs coming up. We're going to probably, after tomorrow, because we're going to get some budget money coming in anyway, we're going to probably buy back more of the repair shop and get that going. And then pretty much we're just gunning for that number. We're going to keep doing jobs, keep making stacks, and eventually we're going to actually maybe get to a point where we want to build us a brand new computer after we've dealt with Uncle Tim's requirements. Because remember, he still wants us to invest into the company. He's going to make us do it again, and I think he even makes us do it one more time. But and we're going to see how often we got to do that. Maybe we'll also spruce up the area a little bit and do some of the other stuff as well. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, I'm not going to make you guys sit through this again. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch TV at Twitch website at my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTartStudios for live gaming, as well as tabletop gaming for our Chairman of the Board show on Tuesday nights at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, and sometimes on Sundays at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. And also check out our Hobo Headcrab Blind Plays. He's a millennial guy who comes and does our Chairman of the Board show, and he's playing through some retro games that he's never played before. A lot of them are JRPGs at the moment, but he's loving it. It's a neat to see a different generation's interpretation of it, and surprisingly, he actually likes what he's playing, contrary to what a lot of other people his age would probably think of some of this older stuff. He cares more about like quality over looks, quality of story, quality of performance and stuff. So you definitely want to check that stream out. And that's on every other Thursday night at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes we start at 8, but we try to get it as frequent as possible. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by, and we will see you guys next time. Bye! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.